My name is Jada.
Kai.
Liz.
And I'm Camille. Friends. How many of us have that?
Yes! I mean, so it's gotta be a, what is it?
Hot Tita Summer.
Okay, season 4, you got Jada.
I'm Kai.
And I'm Camille.
We're calling all boss babayas and creative kabayan.
We are out here redefining what it means to be Tita. We took a long Tita summer break.
Mm-hmm.
And I missed you guys, but pull out those fall sweaters. Because the leaves be falling.
Sweater
Sweater
weather.
weather.
Sweater
I
weather.
love it. Guys,
I miss Liz, man.
I miss Liz too. It's not the same.
Not the
I know.
same.
Just joking. Still here. I stay.
we made it work, everybody.
We made it work.
We had different times, and now here we are. The Four Titas
Made
back
it
at
work.
it again. Four Titas season 4.
Yes, yes. Ooh.
Hashtag copyright.
I could not miss season 4.
For
everyone
friends, like the wing
that-
restaurant from the 90s. Yeah.
I want
Everyone
wings
has
now.
been inquiring what's going on with Liz.
Yes.
You guys, she is here.
I stay.
Like we were
We
really,
made it work.
Like we were really gonna let her go.
Right?
I know.
right?
We're
I
like,
love
we're
that.
gonna
Do you
know
figure
us at
this
all?
out.
They
Exactly.
would not. They were like, whatever the schedule, we are making it happen. And
Yes.
this is a true testament of our love and
Friends.
friendship.
We're like we'll record at
Oh,
midnight.
I thought you were gonna sing it.
Yes.
Okay, no, I didn't want to interrupt.
But also, guys, during our break, we reached over 1,000 followers.
Yes. Hello, new friends.
Round of applause.
Guys, thank you for all the support this summer. I know we haven't
Yes.
been very active online, so thank you.
We're coming
Thank
back.
you.
We're back.
We're back.
Back in
We're
full
back.
effect.
Back like school.
But you know what's new with season 4? What we want to introduce, because we also heard the feedback. We heard what you guys are looking for, so we do want to incorporate. We're going to try new things this season. But we're going to have a Filipino word or phrase of the week.
Yes.
So we'll have a word or phrase. We'll share it in the
Poppy.
episode. All 4 of us were challenged throughout the episode to use it.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can learn with
the best
us.
way you can. Exactly. And we challenge you at home as well to use it within your week, whether it be with your friends or your family, whoever.
Yes,
but
yes.
I
Yeah.
was actually just to add on that, I started telling my parents and even like some of the people at Filipino TV, don't talk to me in English.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smart,
No, that's
yeah.
the best way
Yeah.
to learn.
It is
Yeah.
the
For
best
sure,
way to
for
learn.
sure.
Yeah.
So hopefully our word of the day helps you guys.
Yeah.
So what is the word of the
so
day?
the word of the day. No kidding.
The word of the day is
He's taking it.
kababayan.
So what does kababayan mean?
Yeah.
So it means countrymen.
Oh.
I personally use it when I'm referring to other Filipinos. When I see somebody, especially if they don't know that I'm Filipino, I say kababayan, and they get very excited. It's kind of it's something that I've heard used amongst other Filipinos here in Canada when they discover other Filipinos.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually a word I've never personally used.
Really?
Really?
I know. I'm trying to think how I'm going to
Like,
use
I've
it.
never-
Actually,
Yeah.
to be honest, I don't know why I hang out with older Filipinos, but like I hear older Filipinos using it. Like I learned it from a Lola.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how most of us
So
have
it's like
learned.
OG.
Yeah, it's like
OG
it's
word.
something that they especially when you're from the same like province or like hometown or like they're like, oh, like you're really my
Yeah,
kababayan. Like,
kababayan,
it's a passionate word.
Oh, I like it. It rolls
that.
nice. No, because growing up, I think we
Kababayan.
would use like barkada.
Okay.
Or
barkada.
kaibigan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's more like
kaibigan.
friends.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's more like friends.
But this
yeah.
is like
This is like we have a
Close.
tie. Like,
Yeah.
we have like a cultural tie type of thing. Like you're my countryman. Like you know.
yeah.
Like, you know,
love
like the blood
that.
runs deep or something. Like you know, like
yes.
I like that.
something like that. That's the vibe that I get.
I love
Correct me if
that.
I'm wrong, but that's how I've used it, and no one's corrected me yet. So
Okay, so that's the word. We got to
That's
use
the
it
word,
today.
that's the
All right.
You ready?
Because there's a blood, guys. When you think about it, there's a blood tie amongst us. Isn't that a
Yes.
little?
Yeah,
that's
Ooh.
facts.
It is.
It
Right?
chills when you
Ooh,
say that.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, funny enough, Liz, when I was talking to Arlene this morning, where we were talking about traditions and like as we get older and once our, the next generation moves on, it's kind of like, again, how are we going to preserve Filipino
Yep.
culture
Yes.
in an authentic way without it being
100%.
forced, and
it's
even if it
meaningful.
means learning a new word that week. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, I
We
think
build.
this is important, little things, right? So, yeah, I think this is
Not
gonna be
the
fun.
staircase, just the step.
Yeah,
There you go.
Step by step.
That's good.
Step by step.
Okay, I have an idea.
Ooh,
How about by the
baby.
end of this season, we have to have a Tagalog conversation?
No. This is what we do. For Halo Halo, we can only speak in Tagalog.
Oh!
Okay, yeah. Challenge.
It's gonna be a
I
quiet
gotta resume my
segment.
lessons. I know, right?
We need it.
They call it, I think, nosebleed when you're like choking on your words.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you'll
Yeah,
see me
yeah.
nosebleeding on the
Oh
show.
gosh.
And Kapabayan, I want to know what's going on in the city.
Oh, she already did that.
Good.
She
That
did
was
She's
that.
slick with it. This
Oh.
girl
So
came in
smooth.
first segment. She said, "Oh, you challenge? Okay."
Done.
Damn.
Guys, I
Got
had
it
to
out
ask
of the
them how to
way.
pronounce it before we started, but go on.
That's so good.
That was
Well,
good.
you
Well
know
played.
me. I'm
Well
going to
played.
talk about real estate.
Yes.
Shocker.
Ding.
We had another rate cut while we were away.
Mm-hmm.
Another 25-point rate cut. So we're now at 4.25% for the Bank of Canada rate. There's speculation that the rate will probably reach around anywhere from 2.25 to 3% by the end of 2025.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's
they're
great.
trying to really scale it all the way back. What we're seeing right now in the market is a lot of houses or places are sitting longer. Quite a few days longer. I've seen some properties be pulled in certain areas because they're not selling, and sellers are really just waiting for that right time to get the top dollar for their amount. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. There's some economists think that we're going to be seeing a 50-point rate cut in October, which would bring us below 4%.
Wow.
Yeah, by the end of the year. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. The data doesn't necessarily support that big of a cut just yet, but that's what the rumblings are saying. The word on the
Word on the
yeah,
streets.
word in the market. Word on the market.
I feel like in the summer I saw a whole bunch of houses go on sale, like all the
Yep.
sale signs, which
Yeah.
like boop, boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop, like popped up everywhere.
Oh wow.
There were quite a few that I saw as well, and it also depends on what area you're in, right?
That's true, yeah.
But there were a lot that were delisted as well. Right? They're calling. Some people think it's a balanced market. I personally think it's a little bit more of a buyer's market because there are not a lot of buyers right now. Not a lot of people can qualify, as I've been
Right,
saying,
right.
for the
Yeah,
last
still
couple of
steep.
seasons, right? Exactly. It's still hard to
it's still
qualify. But with that being said, with the prices being this favorable, this is probably the lowest they're going to be in a while. Let's be honest.
Wow.
It's just you got to take advantage of what you can. So if you're in a position where you can leverage some debt or leverage an opportunity, I think you should speak to a mortgage specialist and see what your options are, because I think the biggest misconception, and this is not meant to be financial advice, but the biggest misconception is that you have to clear your debt, which Canadians are carrying record levels of, by the way.
Yeah.
That you have to clear your debt before you get a mortgage, and that's simply not true. There have been several mortgages. I know there's a lot of people out there who have had their mortgages absorb their debt. So something to take into consideration.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You
Options.
heard it here first, guys.
Yeah. You got options, y'all. You're not.
Thanks,
you're
work
not
with
just have-
Camille.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One track.
Someone else.
Yeah.
And-
Give me something good, Liz.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what else? What else?
Well, in the business space, let's talk about this big news that Justin Trudeau dropped on August 26th. The Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced that the federal government will reduce the number of temporary foreign workers in Canada after a historic surge that some experts say has fueled unemployment among immigrants and young people. So I'll tell you right now, because I'm a business owner, so I used to have employers, but now I'm also on the other side because now I help job seekers, so I see both ends. So from the perspective of an employer, temporary foreign workers are very valuable because, yes, it's the reality is that temporary foreign workers are lower cost. This is facts, and mostly because of like agreements that are made in in businesses. Like a lot of them are not. Okay, you know what? I don't want to get too deep about that. But all I know is that when they come in, they're very skilled. Their skill set is very high. They're educated. They're well trained. They have very strong work ethic. But on the other side of that, Canadians are saying that they're finding it hard to find work too, right? And not only that, there's also temporary foreign workers who are experiencing discrimination and there's a lot of barriers and challenges especially for students, international students. They're saying that it's very hard to live here and all these things. So I guess this is sort of their effort to kind of balance, but I don't know. Is it the right move? I'm not entirely sure. But all I know is that there's a lot of tension on both sides for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because it's very hard to find a job right now.
Yeah.
Like that is facts. Because
Facts.
I'm helping people find jobs. And at the same time, it's very expensive to run a business right now.
For sure.
Because the cost of labor is very high now. So
Yeah.
it's like a lot of businesses are trying to obviously reduce the cost of labor by potentially hiring temporary foreign workers. But at the same time, it doesn't leave room for other people to be employed. So it's
Yeah.
really, really challenging economy environment. And so, I know it's going to be very impactful to the economy as a whole. So, Cam, hit me with the stats.
Okay.
Oh, are we getting tagged here?
Sorry.
What's going on right now?
For anyone who follows me knows that I reported on this a little bit when it was announced, and obviously I came at you with some stats. So just to kind of put things in perspective, there are 2.5 million temporary foreign workers here, or temporary foreign residents.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is math-wise in terms of how many people they're looking to reduce this by? 500,000. That's 500,000 people.
Yeah.
Right?
That will be
'Cause-
affected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because they're looking to reduce it from 6.2% right now, or as of 2023, the last update was 6.2% of the population. They want to reduce that to 5%. That's 500,000 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whose visas won't be renewed.
Right.
And
Right.
we're definitely going to feel that.
Yeah,
We're definitely going to feel
absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
And let's remember why they brought the people into this country. They were trying to spur the economy. They're trying to help the economy
especially
grow.
post-COVID.
Right?
Yeah.
Because the jobs were not being filled.
Yeah.
By local. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, it's a challenging environment to be in, for sure.
I know. And then you think about like a lot of us were coming from immigrant parents coming into this country, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like great
it's
for
tough.
opportunity for people trying to come to Canada and start a new life, or just like take advantage of a great opportunity. But at the same time, I think they did a little bit of a boo-boo, the government, when they allowed like so much, because now there's a surge.
Yeah.
So now it's like, we wouldn't be here if our parents didn't immigrate and everything like that. But I think post-COVID, there was kind of like a reactionary, like, oh my gosh, we need workers. Bam.
I feel like it's in moderation. To your point,
It's
it's
gotta be
like
in moderation.
as a Canadian citizen,
Yeah.
I'm like, those jobs should also be ours.
100.
But I'm also coming from an immigrant family
100.
where like Canada gave my family an opportunity to come over and live a better life. So
Honestly,
it's right. It's so.
But I'm just saying,
it's so
there's
push and pull.
I'm just saying that's kind of where my mind goes
Yeah.
hearing these kind of stats. But I think to your point, it's like a surge is never everything in moderation, right?
Yeah.
Like whatever that means, or finding what that balance is, whatever that is. I don't know.
I think it could have been less about moderation and more about intention, because we're short on
Fair.
we short on?
Yeah.
Doctors,
Yeah.
nurses,
Yeah.
tradespeople
healthcare.
for a while.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and you're telling, like, we all know for a fact that there are so many foreign workers that could have filled those spots. Right? Gladly would have filled those spots. So
Happily.
if they invested in the economy to create some kind of bridge program so that they don't have to redo their schooling, because I'm sure a lot of what they learn from their home countries is reusable here.
Yeah.
come on. Like, to me, it just doesn't seem like rocket science. I'm also not a politician, so not here trying to get anyone's job yet.
Yeah.
I do know, though, working right now for an employment service agency that's funded by the government, that there are bridging programs. However, the problem with these bridging programs that we're advertising them to help support individuals with professionals from back home, but then when it's time to fill jobs, it's very difficult because now they're competing against, Canadians. They're Canadian experience. They don't have enough experience. So it's like, it's so challenging, right? It's like they're trying to find the solution, but then it's like, where are the jobs?
Yeah. I think it honestly, because like I know for a fact, like we're short on doctors. Like we're short on doctors. There's no two ways about it. Everyone's doctor's fault.
Yeah.
It took me how long? My husband just got a family doctor.
Yeah.
Like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, anywho, but.
Yeah.
We digress.
Yes. Got a lot more to do, Canada.
Yes. A lot of work to do. We're a young country.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
What else?
Enough about politics and real
and
estate.
business. Yes, this is very important. Filipino
Ladies,
women
titas.
in Toronto, please. September 28th, there's a very important initiative that's being spearheaded by the Scarborough Health Network. It's the Filipino Breast Health Awareness and Screening Event. And the reason why it's specific to the Filipino community, because there's just not enough Filipinos, women that are coming out to do this. And so they really want to spread awareness, and they're doing free screenings.
Yes,
and
girls.
on top of that, they're going to be playing music. They're going to have free food that's sponsored by Nozomi. Shout out Nozomi.
So yummy. Yeah,
Wow.
so good.
And it's going to be held at Centenary in Scarborough at 2867 Ellesmere Road from 9:30 to 4 p.m. And there's going to be expert panel discussions, wellness and exercises, giveaways, also free transportation and parking for the day. So that you don't even have to worry about that. And all you have to do is show up, get screened, or support someone to get screened.
Yes, please.
And it's just like such an important thing.
Yeah, I'm legit sending this to like my mom, my
100%.
titas, and my aunties, and I'm gonna be like I feel like this will be like a cute little like
Girls
Day. Yeah,
Yes.
like honestly, the agenda's like really cute.
Yeah.
There's like, what is it? There's
Send it to all your kapitbayan.
Oh,
girl!
wow. She's on two right
We're not
now.
on a point system. We just have to stay once. Now you're just showing off.
Overachiever. Did you sit in the front row
Okay,
of
guys,
class?
can I say
No.
something though?
I did.
I didn't go to class.
Yes.
For lunch, aside from it being catered,
Nozomis.
Oh, yes.
line dancing class.
Oh.
Guys.
It's a whole jam,
Like
guys.
when I say it's for the Tita gal them, like
They have, wait, they have line dancing class?
for
Yes,
lunch
for
and
lunch.
line dancing class.
Okay.
And honestly, the panel discussions, the topics
Do
are
they-
really interesting, and they do a good job of covering the science and the like self, like even mental health.
Yes.
Talk
So,
about
I'm
catering to your
excited for this.
audience.
I registered today.
100%.
Pun intended.
Yes.
That's
No,
amazing.
honestly, guys, everyone listening, please get checked.
Yeah.
Please get checked.
Yeah.
It's the time. It's the time.
Yes,
We're at that age, too.
early
We're at that
detection
age,
is
for
very
real.
important.
Yes,
So please
proactive.
go with your girls, your titas, your
yes,
mom,
your
everybody.
aunties,
Your kapitbayan.
Tita,
All right.
Lola, Nanay,
That's
bring
it,
them all
guys.
through.
I'm going to drop it. I'm going to keep dropping.
Okay, but what else is happening in the city?
What else is happening?
No.
Oh, TIFF's happening.
Oh,
TIFF's happening.
TIFF.
TIFF
Yeah.
is going on.
Toronto International Film
It's
Festival.
very busy
Yes.
downtown.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Those
crazy
on-
busy. My girl sent me a video. She's like, I'm trying to get to Union Station for looking, and it was just crowds of people.
Do you even want to be downtown right now?
Well, you know,
Personally, no.
It's a vibe.
Yeah,
It's a
for me, it's a
vibe.
hard pass, but it is an exciting time.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and who seen the
Pharrell.
Pharrell movie or something like that?
Oh, yeah. My sister-in-law
Wait,
went
is
to
it
see
timing? Did it start?
Oh.
Oh,
I just got it.
edits. Pharrell. No, you're
Pharrell, the Lego. The
He has a
Lego.
auto bio, right?
Yeah.
Like, made out of Lego or
Made
good.
something.
With
Lego.
Legos.
Yeah.
Does he
How
age?
creative.
Yeah.
No, that's why the man has a skincare.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yes, it's a men's skincare.
What?
I didn't know
And
that.
like the packaging is so like it's like green and sheet.
Pull it up.
It could be
Pull
changed.
Pull it
right
up.
now.
What is it called?
Okay, wait. My
something.
my
But sorry,
sister-in-law
yeah.
went, and she
Yes.
said there was a standing ovation for 2 minutes because it was.
No
that amazing.
way.
She went to the one where he actually did Q&A last night.
Oh my god.
She said that. Yeah,
so
standing ovation for
good.
2 minutes. It was
I
amazing. She said.
I'm a Lego activist, so I can only imagine. I would have stood the
And
whole.
Pharrell is just like one of the greatest, creatives that we have
Yeah,
right now.
right,
for
for sure. He is an artist through
super
and through.
dope. Yeah.
Oh my God, skincare though? What?
Yeah. Hold on. Pharrell's skincare.
Don't you want his secret though? Like his skincare secret?
It's money.
I do.
I really think it's just his genetics. It's just his
money,
genetics.
girl.
Yeah, money and genetics.
Yeah, money and genetics. Fuck
Let's be
yeah.
real. He's trying to bottle that. It's money and genetics.
Okay, it's human race. He's
That's
keeping.
what it's called?
Good, so he's used that with his like Adidas like shoes and clothing line.
Oh.
So now it's also like I guess another. It's like Fenty. You'd have makeup, skin,
I also
it.
think
lingerie. Yeah.
fashion can keep you young as well.
Facts.
Yeah.
Styling is everything.
Yeah.
He keeps himself
That can definitely keep years off you.
fun and artistic.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Interesting.
But what's
Okay,
going on?
Tiff, what else we got going on in the city?
You did something cool this summer, Kai. You finished.
Yeah.
something really cool.
What-
Yeah.
Talk about it.
So one of our amazing supporters and mother of Point Goddess herself.
Oh.
Our kababayan.
Hey, what up, Janet? What up, KJ?
I'm starting to get annoyed at myself.
Me too.
I know.
I'm bored,
How am I
guys.
missing
I
all
know.
these
These opportunities, but go on.
Y'all are taking L's. Because
Yeah,
me and
I need to
Michael
get on the
Bayard are
board.
representing right now.
I'm
Getting
done.
slam dunked on.
I'm out. I quit. I quit this game.
Anyways,
No.
don't tap out now. You have to represent for your Kababayan.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so shout out Janet, shout out Fareed, KJ, everybody. I ended up
Yes.
doing a mural, my first transportable mural for Janet's company, TCS.
Which is dope. I didn't even know that was a thing. That you could
Transportable.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
but
well,
it makes
because
sense.
on the case that you want to build a morale in your office space, but you end up that might not be your forever home.
Right,
That
right,
might not
right.
be your forever office. So I suggested maybe getting something that you can transport when you move or if you move offices. And she was down. So we just had to get custom built panels to accommodate the wall space.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
And how did that experience go? Would you do it again, girl?
How much time you got?
I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna need another segment for this. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and glamorize it all. It definitely came with a couple hiccups. I do find that I excel in when it comes to murals. So I can paint from home. That's what I do. But when it comes to big murals, big spaces, I like church and state. I like the separation. I like to go to work and come home because I had to kind of rearrange my living space completely. Yeah, so that was difficult.
The process, man. People don't.
Yeah, and
people don't see it.
people don't see that. And also, like it was at first I was working. It was 2 panels, so I had to work on them on opposing walls. So that was really difficult because I'm an artist that I have to step back and look at it in full. So
The commitment.
yeah, but yeah, it's completed.
Yeah.
But thank you for bringing that up.
That's the most
very
important
nice.
thing. It's completed. It's shipped.
You
it's
can
out.
check it out on my Instagram. But yeah. And you, Jay, you had a lot of things going on.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just
No,
like 14
like-
things I coordinated.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, just a few markets and a few events. Now the summer's done and just looking at Q4 / 2025. Feel like this is like, now we're going into fall. Love the fall fashion.
Love fall.
But there's also the starting to go in or like kind of prepping for my hibernation / prepping for next year. But
Like the revving of the car before you take off type thing.
yeah, no, like, getting it clean, bringing it back to the garage. Because 2025 is where you but
Step on the gas.
Getting ready.
yeah, you come out. But yeah, no, I had a good summer, kept busy for sure. I learned a lot. It's my 2nd year freelancing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
That's huge.
So
That's huge
and they
because
say-
that's hard.
Guys,
It's
hashtag
hard.
blame
Hard.
Jada.
Yeah.
Blame Jada. Yeah,
Blame Jada.
Jada.
Hit her up
Hit
for
her
all
up for
your
all-
creativity.
All of your creative consulting needs.
And all of the organization. that you need in your life.
organization,
Oh, man.
photography, like
All
the
the
works.
things.
you got a vision, whether it's an event.
Tell all your
type of content.
kababayan.
Right there.
Damn it.
She the one.
Like,
Tell your kababayan.
but yeah, if you have a vision, I
Hey,
help you
she's
bring
on
it
the
to life.
board.
She's on the board, yo.
All right. Well, okay.
Show's over. Nothing to see here.
I guess, it's okay.
Yeah.
What else is going on
but
in
yeah.
the city, though? Honestly, I'm not really. I'm so out the loop.
Love is Blind is coming out October 2nd.
Yay!
Love is Blind UK is so good.
Yeah, it is.
Don't say a word. I
I
haven't
just
seen
started it.
Yeah,
I just started
it's so
it.
good. I started binging it.
Hi, Mom.
my
Don't worry.
gosh.
We're not going to talk about it the entire episode.
But it's so good.
I'm excited.
And I'm happy with the matches.
So,
It's so good.
Except for one
No,
match.
stop, stop,
Okay,
stop,
okay,
stop,
okay.
Enough.
Okay, that's it.
all the girls in my family, they've already finished UK. Now they're all on Sweden.
Oh.
So that's what I'm gonna go on
gosh.
after. Yeah.
Oh. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So
Okay.
until at least
don't-
I have those two to finish before our new season.
I was like, is that what's going on in the city?
Right?
What's going on in our
'cause
city?
isn't it like cuffing
In our
season? Is that still a thing?
Oh,
like
yes,
where
that's
people
a
are going to
thing.
start
That's
like,
a thing. Yeah.
watching this and then
Yeah.
this for me this is Love is Blind season. Like Justin
yeah,
and I
yeah,
are going to
yeah.
be like
Man.
hunkered down
Yeah.
watching
Cuffing
binge
season
watching.
is when
So
you
fun.
curl up with Bae and
you
like
find your
stay
winter
warm.
boo
'Cause it's
pretty
winter.
much.
Yeah.
Summer's ending,
It's
so is the
cuffing
summer love,
season.
gonna continue, or you break it off?
Oh.
Or they
that
say
a
with
thing?
cuffing season, you dated a couple people during the summer, and then you choose the one for your cuffing
Because you think
season.
about it, all the holidays are coming up. You got Thanksgiving, Christmas,
Yeah.
New Year's. Who you kissing at midnight?
Guys, hold on. But when this is all over, do they break up?
I think the idea is not to.
That's the thing. There's
I'm not
cycles,
sure.
right? You have your cuffing
Aw.
season, but then who knows? It gets kind of
Because
hot
in
in
the
May,
and then
June.
the summer, yeah.
Maybe you want to.
This is not a thing. This is not a real thing.
I didn't
if you
realize it
want
was
it,
like a
yeah.
cycle like that.
I know.
thought it was
I
just
feel like that's like the cycle
not
of
fair.
dating until you like find your
The
one,
one?
right?
Oh,
but that's
okay.
also in fairness, if you are looking to date, there's also some people who are just doing their
Yeah.
own thing.
That's a
But-
good topic for relationships. Cuffing season.
All right,
I
cuffing
didn't even know that
season
was a
four,
real
yeah.
thing, guys.
I didn't understand the cycle. That's
Me
that's pretty
too.
interesting.
Me too.
Yeah. I just thought it was like before the holidays. It's really serious. Like
Yeah,
you're
no,
introducing them
that's
to
the
your
thing.
family.
That's true.
That's serious.
I didn't know family was involved
But
in
then
cuffing
see, but then
season.
there's-
I thought it was just like hibernation.
But then with cuffing season, there's like levels to it because you're right. You can
No.
pick someone
No,
who you
no.
For the
bring to the
holidays?
family holidays, or you cuff them and then you got to cut it off. Maybe you can let
don't
them
like
come
that.
for Thanksgiving, but by Christmas
No,
you got to
I
cut it
don't
off
like
because
it.
then that's too invested.
you
But
ain't
like it.
cutting me off.
allegedly, this is
don't
what I
like it.
heard. This is what I heard.
Period.
Well, we're going to talk about our friendship.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, I love our
friendship.
friendship.
And we never really talk about our friendships. It's
Yeah,
kinda
and how much
interesting.
it's grown.
Yeah.
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 Well, because you don't like to talk about our relationship.
What?
I can talk about it when it's brought up. Like, okay, so what I was saying to you guys before we started filming was like, this was the longest that we spent apart. When we're new friends, like
Yeah.
we just started hanging out. So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
was the longest break that we've had from
Wait,
each
not
other.
new friends.
Newer friends. We're newer,
Yeah.
like this friend
Yeah.
group is
The group.
fairly
Oh,
new.
the group.
The
Yeah.
group.
Yeah, like
the friend group,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
like we've all known you, but you're
Yeah.
actually you're the common tie for all of us.
Yeah.
She's
right.
the nucleus.
Yeah,
Yes.
And the nucleus.
That's
She
funny.
is.
Yeah, I think that's why when you said new, I was like, this
No.
girl, I knew her
No
since
new
unibrow
friends.
days. I knew her since overplucked eyebrows.
Oh gosh,
since
what a
2003.
time!
Oh my gosh.
Why
But
did
yes,
we do it to ourselves?
It's benefited me now. You know how much money I save on eyebrow care?
I hardly have to tweeze. But yes, back to your point. This is the longest we haven't seen each other.
Yeah, summer break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Jay in the car, I was like, I seen her once.
Yeah.
But I was like, no. She's like, I haven't seen you all summer, and I was like, yeah, we have, because June.
We saw each other all the
June.
time.
That was like every week.
that was.
2-3 times a week.
We're talking
Yeah.
every
I
day.
was sick of y'all.
Yes.
But yeah, over the
Yeah.
break, July and August,
Very
we all
quiet.
kind
We
of
took a
Yeah.
hard break.
We
a
took a hard
hard
break.
hashtag Tita break.
Yeah, we did.
and not in like a bad way. Like I feel like it was well, we all said it. We all said it was needed too. Like not because we needed a break from like
other.
a purposeful. Not the word that I'm.
Guys,
trying
we
to say. How do I
all
say
have our
this?
own lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and this is also an investment of our time.
Yes.
right? So
100%.
Because I don't think they realize how much work goes into this. Like, we don't just show up every week. Like, there's a lot of intentional happening
And planning.
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But I missed you guys a lot.
Yeah,
I did miss you guys. We had our
I
group
really
chat though.
did.
Like at
Yeah.
least that was like, you know, we still stay connected.
We did.
Even that was a little quiet.
It was very quiet.
Yeah.
I was like,
a little quiet.
But I just figured, you know, we all just needed that time, get back to our families because that was
Exactly.
Yeah.
very important, and like realign the things that we need to do, and
Yeah.
you know, because now we're in Q4, and
Yep.
you know what that means. We're preparing
How?
for the new year. So
Yeah. Holiday season,
Yeah,
brace
that
yourself.
break.
2025, brace yourself.
yeah,
I can't believe we're in Q4. I
Yeah.
just remember we were going into January. You guys were clowning me on my email inbox.
I know, crazy.
And now we're here.
But can you
Yeah.
also believe that we're just approaching
Our 1 year.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's
It's
weird.
And now
It's
that
so
we've hit
weird.
like 1,000, I'm like, yo, 5,000, let's go. Like,
Right? Let's
no.
go.
And, but I will say, I love, even though we didn't engage as much on social media, I loved getting the notifications or seeing some of the comments that you guys were leaving
know, guys.
on some
Thank
of the
you so
posts.
much.
You know, it
Means a
feels
lot.
good to know that this content is resonating with some of y'all out there.
And that you're feeling the relatability between us.
And that you feel seen,
Yeah.
you know, which
And
I think
heard.
is amazing.
Yeah.
um
I have a question though for our audience. Who do you relate to the most? Like if you
Oh my
were,
gosh.
like, who are you most like? 'Cause we're all very different
Very
individuals,
different.
right?
Very
Yeah.
different,
So I would really
yeah.
love to know, like, who you know, are you like? Oh, I'm more like that person. 'Cause
Yeah.
I
Or is it
know, I
like
just wanna
you feel like you're a
know.
mix of that person
Yeah,
and that
true,
person?
true.
how would we break each other down?
Oh my
What do you
gosh.
mean?
You're definitely the mommy.
Yeah.
You're the mommy. Mom.
You're more than just a mommy, but like, I know
But
what
I
you
mean,
mean.
like, I know, I know this. I was like,
I actually don't see you that way.
I see,
really?
I
Yeah,
think,
I don't see
I
that
think
way.
it's an element
Yeah.
of her. I think
Yes,
it's
yes,
definitely
yes.
a side
Yeah.
of you, but
and I'm
it's like,
proud of it.
Yeah.
yeah,
very
I feel
proud
like
of
you're a
it. But I'm like,
you're a
not just a mommy.
connector, you're an
Just kidding.
entrepreneur.
Every
No,
time,
I'm
You
like,
better
getting
listen
out of
to these damn
context.
compliments,
I
girl.
know, right?
Thank you.
I said you're a mother, you're an entrepreneur,
See, I
you are a
wasn't
connector, you are a soundboard.
Y'all just
Literally,
made me sound
like
bad.
multiple
I don't
things.
put like emojis beside people's names except my husband, but like I want to put one beside yours because every time you send something to the group, I'm like plug. Like that just comes through my head.
okay.
Because you're
Liz
you're the
is the
plug.
plug.
Like
Yeah,
you're the
for real.
reason why we're here. Like
Oh my
we
God.
Honestly.
got on here when we did. Like you're a serious plug. Like
But can I just disclaimer? I was piggybacking off your point when you were like, who do you relate with?
Oh,
So I
okay,
was
yeah.
gonna break. I was like, who as each of us? So I was
Yeah,
just starting to list your points, and I stopped at mom, and y'all came for me.
I was talking to Liz.
I know. I totally
No, you know what it
understood what you were
was?
saying.
I knew what you were
I don't
saying,
see
and I
you as
got
just
that,
a
but I
mom.
think
No,
when I saw
I was talking to Liz.
Okay, guys, let's stop talking about me now. Let's talk
Okay,
about
okay.
Anna and Jada and Cam.
No,
everybody point and stare. Everybody
But-
look at Liz.
But I mean, in essence, is what you're saying. Like,
Yeah, well, I was going to list like you do it all,
yes,
but you
that's
didn't.
not always a
You
good
missed
thing.
her list. But
Okay.
anyways,
yeah.
I'm done.
okay, and Anna is
okay.
our
She's our artista,
artiste. Yes,
Duh.
obviously.
our creative,
Yeah.
our
I'm the
connector.
I'm the chef.
Yes.
She's
the chef,
Listen,
the
I don't
chef.
know if it's because like we have a personal, like we all have personal relationships, but like to me, as much as I don't want to admit it, and we've talked about this so much,
I'm
like
your favorite.
Oh.
you're like we do operate like sisters.
So you admit it.
I
Yeah.
love
Favorite.
that.
Our friendship does operate like
I
in a
love
like
that
bunso
so
ate
much.
capacity.
Yes.
Yes.
Even though she's older than me, I'm the ate of the
She's
relationship.
definitely that. I'm definitely getting scorned all the time. I definitely annoy her all the time.
She walks into the green room today and she's like, "Did you miss me?" And I'm like, "Here we go." And it begins. Like she wasted no time. She was holding on to that for 2 months.
But did you recognize that I didn't come in for a hug? I just
You did
I
a
just-
side.
No.
Oh no, you did a side. You touched
I
my
held
hand.
your
You
wrist.
did. And in
Not
my
your
head,
hand,
no,
your
you did.
wrist.
And in my head, I made a comment, but I
Okay,
didn't say it out
Drew Barrymore.
loud. So we're both growing.
Oh,
See,
We're
we are
both
growing.
right?
We're
Love
growing.
that.
So
Okay,
Friends.
Miss J.
I don't know.
She
I
is-
organize stuff TIFF.
Yes.
What else to
Jack
tell
of
y'all?
all
I
trades,
feel like I'm
master
like
of
a-
all.
You like glue.
Yes.
I like behind the scenes.
Yeah, you
Yes,
are the
and
glue.
you're
like
so
glue.
great. Yes, exactly.
Thanks, friends.
You're the
You
glue.
hold it
I'll
all
take
together.
that.
You rein us all in. You get us organized. You make
Yes.
sure we stay on task.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
you
no,
keep
you
us
guys all
focused.
kind of
You drive
You're
drive
like
this
glue
ship.
and you're like a laser. Focus, laser focus.
Laser.
Right?
Yeah,
Glazer.
yeah, for sure. Glazer.
Jada the Glazer.
Oh man,
I want to play that game with her.
Okay.
which
The
one?
game where you have to act things out.
Charades?
Yeah, you would
Oh,
crush
that
it.
would be
You would
good.
probably
Jackal,
crush
Jackal.
it.
I don't think I've ever played charades. I would love
You're
to play
literally
charades.
playing
Okay,
charades
we
the
should
whole
have fun.
episode.
Because my life is charades. I just go through the motion. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god.
Literally been doing charades the whole episode.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
that's funny. I am an expressive talker.
I
You
love
are,
that.
you
that.
are, but
We
I
love
love that
that.
about
Yeah.
you.
But yes,
And our
definitely the
Miss
glue.
Cam.
Oh no.
Cam is our
Oh, I thought we
president.
were done.
Yes, she
Cam
is.
is
Cam's our
president.
president.
Yes, she is.
She's our president.
Stat queen.
President of
Queen.
our fan club,
Yeah.
maybe.
Stat queen. Fat queen. Fact queen.
I was like, oh my god.
No, stat queen. Fat queen.
I heard it. I
Yeah,
heard you.
that-
I was just
okay.
kidding. I'm
It's
poking
good.
fun.
So funny. That's so funny.
Excuse me.
Yes, she
I can't believe
is.
she said that about her.
And you know what?
That's so rude.
Guys,
You couldn't
you
even.
know what? I feel like everything that we like all like do and everything like just completes what we do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We have an amazing mix, but I still want to add on to Cam.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I wasn't done. I
may
wasn't
have been
done.
laughing,
Oh,
but we're
wow.
not done here.
Oh,
thought I got-
no, she's
thought I
our
got off.
president. I feel like you're like our voice of reason.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, and she will say the things that need to be said, and she's also someone who can't
Go ahead, girl. We just-
can't take
I know
her
you can still hear.
flowers.
Yeah.
My butt shocking.
100%.
Okay, now everybody point and stare at Cam.
Thanks for the kind words and God bless you all.
Yay!
You're all pretty. You're all pretty.
So you admit it. You think you're really pretty.
For the viewers that don't know, Camille is just learning to accept compliments.
Yes.
So
And
she
affection.
and affection. So when she does receive it, when you hear her say "God bless you," that is her way of receiving.
It also means stop. Stop it right now. That's enough. Enough.
No, it's a return of the blessings.
It is. It is. It is. It is.
It's just my tone is a little off because I still feel awkward.
But I will say,
I also feel like we all have such different dynamics between us.
Yeah.
We
yeah,
do.
yeah,
true.
for sure.
That's so
Yeah,
true.
We trade
100%.
off in like fun ways.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
We're very loud together.
Yeah, we can get loud.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
I
insane
have no
together.
sense of volume.
Yeah, no.
And there's bass in my whispers.
My neighbors hate our slumber parties.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
They actually do. They really do.
But it works.
It does. It does.
It's perfect.
It's
We're
so
four
great.
quadrants of a circle.
It's so
nice.
true.
I know, we're
Exactly.
all so different. But yes, let us know who you resonate with.
Yeah. That'd be
good to
cool.
know.
And why.
And welcome to our last segment, Hollow Hollow, the show with no
no
hollow
hollow.
hollow.
Ever.
Now accepting sponsorships.
Please.
Yeah, we
Please,
are.
guys. Yeah, come on.
Yes, please.
The shaver's too loud for set. Can someone sponsor our Hollow Hollow?
Great.
Well, my mom said she would,
Whip something up
whip something up.
and make our own hollow hollow, your own choice of hollow hollow.
My mom usually does like the Hollow Hollow buffet style. Ooh. So everyone likes it differently.
Yeah,
My cousin
exactly.
did that for like during COVID. You know how like if we couldn't have parties, like we would drop off care packages or
Yeah.
like sushi bakes or something like that. For one of my cousin's birthday, they did a hollow hollow kit. So in the gift
Aw,
bag,
I
it was
love
like
that
all
for
the
you
ingredients.
guys.
Yeah,
That's love.
ice you had to get, but still, yeah,
Yeah.
it was cute.
You still had to make the ice though.
Yes.
Hollow Hollow without the Hollow Hollow. But yes.
But yeah, guys, we made it to season 4. I think.
I can't believe we're here.
yeah.
I know.
I can't believe it hasn't been a year.
Yeah, it's been. I can't believe it's been a year either, but it's pretty good so
Doesn't
far.
feel
I
like
think.
it. Yeah, I know.
I walked in with nerves today.
I did too. I was nervous today.
I felt
but
like
I also felt like I just had to shake the rest off. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
It's like right in the
I feel
front.
like once we arrived here and it was all 4 of us, it was like, oh,
Yeah.
hey,
Felt like
how are
stronger.
ya?
It's like home.
Yeah,
Exactly. But yeah, since we're at the beginning of the season, I think let's take a moment. I think it'd be cool to kind of discuss what our intentions are for this season or anything you guys want to manifest. Let's get it out there.
Ooh.
Wow.
What do we want? What do we
That's
want?
deep.
Bretman Rock.
Like to close off the year? Is
love
that what
you,
we're talking
Bretman
about?
Rock.
Like to close off this year, 2020?
Actually, I guess
Just
like it's a
season,
two-parter, right?
Yeah.
Like the season, because our season goes from 24 to
Oh,
25.
right.
You know what I mean?
To
But
extend
like,
it, yeah.
so it could be just until the end of the year, or
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
within the next full year.
What do we want? I mean, we're getting nice special guests coming in season 4, right?
Yes, we love the guest.
Yeah, we
element.
have guests, special guests coming in.
I do love that. I think my favorite part though is like the messages and the post when what we are speaking about is something that touches home for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, even certain episodes, I think we all get DMs and it's
Yeah.
like, you know, this really resonated with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I watched this with my mom. Or
Yeah.
like those are so special to me.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
very.
I definitely want more of that.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is. I
For
want more
season
of
4
that.
for this next
Yeah.
year. Like, I want more people to watch our content and
Yeah,
be touched,
Feel,
and
Yeah, but-
share with us, because
Yes.
I honestly love those stories or when people share that with us.
Same. And honestly, on that note, like, guys, let us know if there's things you want us to talk about or touch on, because
Yeah.
maybe we missed something, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
We don't know it all.
Yeah.
Camille does.
What a sinister laugh.
I know. I was like cueing Andrea's laugh here.
I'm gonna just add on. I mean, obviously I love hanging out with you guys, but I mean, I just want our chemistry to continue, and I want more opportunities. You know,
Yes.
whatever that may
Yeah.
be, whether it
Yeah.
even be individually, Tita Salita as a group, partnered up, in
Yes.
different ways.
Yes,
Whatever
more
that
of
looks
that.
like. Yeah, just more of that.
Yeah.
Agreed. I think for me, I'd love to see more Blasian Kababayan.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna have no kababaya. I don't use this damn word. Okay.
I think
One
me
point.
and Camille are going to the playoffs.
I know, right?
Championship game.
You guys are in like double overtime.
Yeah, right.
Having Kayla on the show was really groundbreaking for me personally, and I thought that was a really, really important conversation that I'd love to continue. Yeah, that's really it. And like what you said, there's more opportunities. Like, June was busy. Like we were exhausted.
Yeah.
we were
We were
tired.
exhausted, but you know what? Like more throughout the year. If we could spread that out a little, because obviously June's
Yes.
the Inheritance Month, but
Yeah.
like if we could spread that out a little, that would be nice to just do
June
more
was
community
nuts.
things every single month.
Yeah.
Which we baked
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
our planning, but yeah, I'd love to see more of that. I'd love to just be out more.
Yeah.
I'm not
For
that
sure.
social, but
So if you guys
You
have
are
any,
getting social.
yeah.
if you guys have any opportunities for Tita Salita, if you want to invite us to something,
See,
hit us
plug.
up.
Plug.
You never know.
You see.
We might be able to attend. Who knows? I'm not sure, but
I know.
She's electric.
Exactly. We host now. We MC.
You know, hit us up.
Yes.
But
We
yeah,
have
no.
packages.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we
Exactly.
do.
And like I feel like planning season 4 was like a different experience, right? Because the first time we
was.
kind of planned our first season. First of all, we also had a different format,
Yeah.
right, of
Yes.
what that show looked
Yes.
like, and
Yeah.
it's evolved so much up till now. But just knowing that now we're gonna have Titas in the city, so that was something new that we tried out
Yes.
last season, where we will be going out into the community, connecting with more Filipino entrepreneurs, businesses,
Scarborough
all
fam.
different fields, Scarborough fam, you know what I mean? So
Food.
yeah, I think we're gonna do more of that for sure. We're going to return back to topics, so that was definitely one thing that we heard from you guys, knowing
Yes.
the Filipino North American narrative and what we are currently dealing with and what that looks like. So we will be bringing back like deep dive topics. Obviously, we love the guests. We're gonna have more guests.
Yeah.
Specialty episodes to accommodate to those deep dives.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, specialty episodes. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I know we talked about it already, but really love that we're learning Tagalog with you.
Yes.
I think that's really cool.
We're really excited
Right?
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't forget to use the word this week, y'all.
Yeah.
And to our Tagalog
speakers, be kind.
Yes, please.
Please take it easy on us.
You know, for me, I feel like I fully understand Tagalog, but I still get very nervous to speak it because I don't want to be judged.
I get tongue-tied very easily.
Yeah.
No, you know
Very
what it is
easily.
too.
My nose bleeds.
I hear my
Yeah,
North
seriously.
American accent come out, and I know
feel
what it's
shy.
supposed to
Yes,
sound like.
yeah.
And then when I hear myself say it, I want to even make fun of myself.
Like those memes, you know, where it's just like how I
Yeah.
think I sound versus how I really sound.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly
That's
what
the
it
whole
is.
thing, yeah.
Oh my gosh, we should totally make that real. But anyway,
I can literally hear my Filipino cousins calling me, "Oh, you sound so foreign."
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when we play this back, all the times I say kababayan, I'm going to be like, here we go.
I know.
Kababayan?
I know.
We're not doing it on purpose.
No, I
We're
promise
genuinely
you.
trying.
Yeah.
Genuinely trying.
But
I have
yeah.
a Canadian accent. speaking
That's just what
Tagalog
it is,
languages, you know?
exactly.
We're going to learn it. Yeah.
But yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully,
Yeah,
we can
season
learn
4
some
will be
Tagalog,
good.
and by the end of season 4, maybe you can speak
We
some.
still gotta have a Tita like official event though. Like I don't know if it's like
I
once we
know.
crack, I don't know.
You know what happened?
2.5K.
Because June got so busy,
Yeah.
by the time
We weren't
June was
focused on
done,
us, yeah.
we were like,
We're tired.
we need a little
Yeah.
breaky break.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Would you guys go bowling with us? There, I asked them.
Ooh.
I'm not asking you
I
guys
actually
anymore.
really want to go
Bowling and
bowling.
you guys want to
drinks.
go bowling with us?
Bowling's fun.
Yeah.
Guys, we have been trying to bowl
Yeah.
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
I wanted to put together a league.
Yeah.
She
decided-
Think about it.
She
Think
decided to
about
use
it.
it for
We're
her.
interested. We want to start one.
Or should we start a Tita Salita pickleball team?
We need to do both. We need to do both.
Let's do
Yes,
it.
we have to. That's
I'm
a
down.
no-brainer.
Pickleball's actually really
We
fun.
have to do
Guys,
that.
I
We've never
haven't
played,
tried
but
it
I want
yet.
to try it.
Last
We
year
got
was my
to.
first time trying it, and
Yeah.
it's
I hear
good.
there's a new facility opening up in Scarborough. What's
Oh, what do you
We'll for sure talk
know?
about that in the season. But to prepare for that, we should learn pickleball.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm
absolutely,
down. I
absolutely.
like it.
Yes.
It's good. It's very exciting.
I am all for us doing something active
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
while we hang out.
Yeah.
Because
Love
even
that.
though this is active,
Yeah.
You're gonna go like,
eating,
Balance.
but yeah, ballons.
sure.
Ballons for sure.
I've been practicing sorry, you just made me think. I've been practicing a very dramatic Filipino statement.
what?
What?
Give
Like
it to
I
us.
watch, you guys
Pataya
know.
kita?
No, but you guys know I watch a lot of like
Tagalog
Yeah, it's just always
movies.
playing in my house. Like I'm
Yeah.
not necessarily watching, but it's just like it impacts us, and we're so, or me rather, and it's like we're so dramatic. So I keep thinking about those shows where it's like there's like some big reveal. Someone comes out of like I was just watching something. Someone came out of a limo at someone's wedding, and it was supposed to be the bride, but it wasn't the bride.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was someone they didn't want there.
Oh.
So in my mind, I'm like, oh, this is what I would have said. Anong gusto mo? Anong ginagawa mo dito? Right? Something like that.
Yes,
But
yes,
it's
yes.
so
Kev wants the
dramatic.
10-minute
Yes,
segment
so
now.
dramatic.
So
Yeah.
dramatic. And I'm like,
Dang.
yo, I wanted like that
That
felt
was
so
on
good
point,
to see,
Cass.
right? Like,
Yes.
That felt good.
what do you want? What are you doing?
What are you
here?
doing here?
Damn,
Yeah.
I went too deep.
Like
I
that.
went
Does
straight.
has anybody ever like role played by themselves?
That's what I did. That's what I was doing.
Like you
Because I'm like,
practice. I'm like,
that's such a perfect moment
because the
for
things
that.
I know
Yeah.
how to say, I can say it. You know,
Like,
these
when
things
can you say it,
confidently.
right? Yeah.
Exactly.
When
When
can
am I
you
gonna
say it?
say
I
it?
went
I'm
so deep so
excited.
fast. I was like, "What? You want to say patayan kita?"
Yeah, no. I just
Holy
like,
drama.
Anong gusto mo? You know, they always do
Yes,
that. Like,
yeah, yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yes.
intense.
Yeah, yeah,
Anong
yeah.
gusto mo?
And then the music.
And then they go to
music.
English.
Music is key.
They go to
Music.
English. I told you, leave my family alone. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. You know
yes.
exactly what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
Scandal.
guys, check out the Filipino movies on Netflix.
Yes.
Yeah.
They got some good ones.
They do.
We're learning Tagalog. You heard it.
Okay, Karbayan.
All right.
See you
come
next
back.
week.
Season 4.
Ingat.
See you next week.
Not a little bit, you would be